Hey traders, happy Tuesday. My name is Anna. I'm head coach at Leveraged, and today we are going to trade. So eh, just a disclosure, sorry about that, guys. Please do not copy my trades. Do not copy anything that I do in here. We're coming here to do analysis together, to chat, to have a conversation. And if you're trading the way I trade, just make sure you always use your own analysis, your own risk management, and so yeah, let's have conversation going. So you guys, normally we stream together. Amin unfortunately could not be here today. So you just have me. So that's what it is. It's only Anna, no Amin. And I actually want to talk a couple of things. But first I want to say, guys, later on, Amin is going to stream in Discord, and we're doing a special giveaways for the community. So all you need to do is join Discord and join the call, where Amin is going to select some lucky winners, and some traders will get 10K Sprint accounts. If you don't know what the Sprint is, it's a new program where you have opportunity to trade news and to get funded fast. Now, you do need to keep in mind that the drawdown is very limited, very tight, but it's only 2% to reach the target and to get funded. So all you need to do is join Discord and join the call. Right. So hello, Rob. Anna. Like, is that shouting Anna or that's Anna? Hello. Good to have you here. Right, guys. Hello, hello. Where's the mean? Like, Anna, what's going on, you guys? Amin could not be here for this stream, but he is going to be back for the Discord. So guys, what you're seeing right now on the screen is my swing account. I did took my first trade as a loss. I was trying to buy GU, but as you can see, we do have some bearish momentum coming in, and as you can see, I have shifted. My bias are now bearish, and I just simply follow the price action, and we'll see what it's gonna do. What is it gonna take for me to reach my take profit if that happens? So I'm going to guide you through my analysis in a little second. Are you okay? Do I look not okay? All good? Yes, all good, you guys. I'm doing good. Everything is good. Rob says LOL. Right. Now I do want to say again, please do not copy my trades. This is swing trade, so I expect that the price is obviously going to take the sweet time to go and reach either my stop loss or my profit target. So you guys just, keep that in mind, that this is what you're seeing here is daily charts. So let me break it down to you and start to do a top-down analysis on my GU. Maybe we should start with EU actually. Trading floor. I'm just going to put the announcement on the Discord. So for those who need a reminder, get a reminder. Okay, right. Let's go to EU. So this is daily chart. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And as you can see, what happened here was the fake out of the century. Maybe not the fake out of the century, but as you can see, we were stuck in this range in here, right? You can see how the price was bumping up, pushing up, getting down. So there was like a little ping pong thing, which basically means that price was in the range. And we finally got that breakout with this huge bullish candle. And unfortunately, I thought what's going to happen first is that we're going to retest this now support area, and the price is going to continue going higher. However, as you can see, the price fully broke in that zone, and now we're back in this range right here. So now I am selling, and I think I would like, obviously I would want to reach these lows in here, but I don't think this is going to be, I don't know if it's good enough, to be honest. I just want to go safe, and I want to take the previous low. And this is previous low, because for the previous low to be formed, we need to have one bullish, one bearish candle, one bearish, one bullish. So as long as there's those two types of candles, because there's only two types anyways. Doji would be like that indecision candle. But anyhow, to see that some price action, we do need to have bearish and bullish candle. So, oh, Rob, what you're saying. How about we see on TradingView for analysis going forward? Yeah, be clearer for sure. Maybe we can do that. Okay, you guys. Rob, okay. Sold. Sold. I'm gonna do the analysis on trading view for this one, okay? Um, right. I'm doing EU. Right, let me share my screen now. You just need to bear with me, you guys. Bear with me while I'm sharing my screen. I don't know why I always do this, but when I ask people to wait or when I'm doing something, and then it just always goes, I'm starting to sing. So, anyhow, this is it. We are going to look at the daily charts. There's some analysis in here. I don't know what it is. Let's see this one here. Okay. So this is analysis on EU. We can see the range that I was talking about is this one here, right? So we are in this range, and you can see the price is literally doing the ping pong thing here, where it just goes up, down, down, up, down, break. I thought this is gonna what's going to happen. However, we see that the price is pushing lower, and now potential for the price is actually to go to this first low, simply because there is this price action. This is the low, and this is the next one. Okay, so first one is in here, and the second one is in there. So I am targeting these lows in here. So I expect for the price to move lower. So this is what happened. Now I just need to see more bearishness. What I also like is the fact that we broke, and you see the price went to try and retest this now resistance area, because this was resistance when it broke. Now this here became support, but we failed it, and now we're breaking lower. So now when this retest happened here on this little wick, you can see, hopefully you can see. Now what is happening, the price is using this resistance area as a resistance, right? And now I just wait and see if the price will be able to push lower. And obviously I do wait for market open on, I believe 22 minutes. Okay, so it's going to be in 22 minutes where we will see more of the price action. Now going on the GU, so GU and EU, because they are very similar pairs, you can see that the same thing has happened where we had this resistance area in here. The one thing I do like this chart a little bit better, because when I take this low in here, sorry guys, this low in here, you can actually see that this low was fully broken. So what this says in here, when I look now in here, is that actually price is more bearish because we have broken before the structure in here. As when you see the EU, it never did that. Like it never broke this low. It was just kept going higher, right? Making higher lows. Because since here, you can say the price is making higher lows and we're actually bullish, right? So, but still there's enough confirmation for me to sell EU simply because we broke in the zone. We came and did that little tiny retest, which is enough for me, for myself. Like it's enough. And basically the GU is also doing the same thing, which just gives me more bearish confirmation that the chart, the price is actually bearish. So I am looking for, again, to target, I don't target the previous lows. So I'm trying to target into this area, like something like this. So my profit is here, like that. Okay, that is my profit. So this is my trade for the swing setup on the GU. And we will see how it's going to go. Obviously, I could have targeted this here, like this price action of here, bearish bullish candle. So that gives us low, or the next one in here, right? So this low. But I don't want to go too greedy. Let's stay safe, because also what can happen is price comes and finds the support in this area and then comes back again to retest maybe this one and only then go lower. But then for that one, I most likely will be taken out. And I personally, guys, also really interesting for me to see, do you guys ever use trailing stop, or are you like me where you don't touch your stop, you don't touch your profit, you just enter the trade and then you leave it be? And that's it. Like you just leave it be. You do not interfere whatsoever. And I'll tell you why I like to do this, because it messes up with my risk reward. It messes up with everything. Then my data is not clear enough when I use the trailing stop or I put to break even. And also, so many times what happens is, for example, I'm going to put a break even when the price will reach 1 hour. So it reaches 1 hour. I put a break even. Then what do you know? Price comes to retest once again and then goes lower. So then I end up crying in a corner somewhere, being very upset because I was taken out and obviously price is not going into my direction. I mean, I can bet 100%. Okay, and I know gambling is bad, you guys, but I can bet 100% that you also have been through something like that, where you set your break even and then obviously price comes to take you out and then goes to your profit target. It's just the worst thing, okay? Worst one. And this is simply because I hate trailing stop and I hate putting break even. However, you guys, I do need to say it is a really good way how to protect your capital. And you know me, I always say that protecting the capital is that's my job. My job is to protect the capital. My job is actually not to make profit. My job is to protect capital, because if you do it well, what's going to come? Take profits are going to come. Profits are going to come. So it's just really important that we protect the capital. Hello, you guys. You're not being ignored. I'm just, when I'm in a talking, like, you know, like when I feel like I'm talking, I just cannot stop. Like when I'm in a really good place and I'm like explaining and talking a lot, I just cannot stop. But hello. Thank you so much for joining in. So yeah, right. So these are two setups, like my swing trades that I have taken on my account. I'm already in the trades, GU and EU. One thing I do want to quickly talk about, if you guys are trading these both pairs, you need to understand that they are correlated. So basically what that means, because they're both with dollar, and look, and when you look at the charts, it almost looks the same. Like it almost looks like the same chart, okay? So something to think about when you are executing on these pairs and you have trades the same way going. First thing, when, let's say, if there is this situation where GU tells you to buy, but EU tells you to sell, really think through logically here, okay? Let's use the logical brain. Now, what will happen if dollar is strong? The pairs, the EU, euro and pound, is going to go down, right? If the dollar is weak, they're going to go up. So it's almost, I really hate saying this, but I'm going to say this so you understand. It's almost like trading the same pair, right? And very often what's going to happen, if you go against each other, then one will for sure lose and one will win. And sometimes it's, in a magical way, they both lose, which hopefully doesn't happen. But yeah, just want to say, make sure when you do trade these pairs together that you're prepared to take that risk. And you know, I know traders, for example, if they need to trade, if they see the setup on both pairs, EU and GU, what they actually do is they split the risk between them, and that just protects their capital, because like I said, very similar, right? Very similar. When you look at them, it's like almost the same pair. It is almost the same pair. So therefore, when you enter the trade on both of them, it's like you're doubling your risk. So maybe you can halve the risk if you want to. Hello, Anna and Amin. You say, well, Amin is not here. He left me. He left me be. He left me alone. No, you guys, actually, he just couldn't be here. So that's why he's not here. Okay. Rob says, yeah, there's many correlated, I can't read. Correlated pairs, it can be a pain sometimes, for sure, you guys. And that's why I think it's really important to manage your risk well. And if you do have a situation where you have, you know, one trade is going this way, another trade is going that way, like your analysis says you that, then just use that logical thinking. What's going to happen if they're both really behaving the one way? What's going to happen if you sell one and you buy one? So just something to think about. Okay, what I want to do, and I haven't done in a while, you guys, I haven't done any scalping. Okay, let's try and do analysis on gold. I have many levels in here, as you can see, and these are the main ones. So where this line is coming from, it's actually from the 15 minutes. If you go to 15 minutes, you will see this is that previous high line. Okay, well, this is the previous high here, which happened today, but this is since, so the last one It's on Friday, January 30th. So that's why I have this line, just to see where the previous highs are. Now, when I go back to 1 minute, what I see is this beautiful setup that I wish I could be in it. And I wanted to sell so badly, you guys, so badly. But unfortunately, I was in the meeting and I could not get out of it. So what I would do, if you know me, how I trade, I would target the previous high. I never target the wicks. It's just something I never do. Not comfortable, not going to do it. You're not going to tell me any otherwise. And you're not going to be able to prove me that I need to target the wicks. Like, no, 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 no. I've done that. It works terribly. So never target the wicks. And this would be my little sweet trade here. Beautiful, beautiful trade, because rejected the, although I know you will say, well, Anna, this looks like it broke your resistance zone and you should have been buying. But sometimes you need to switch on that motor, what's in here, and you need to think, if we are at the previous low and we've been pushing quite low, all I need is just a little pullback. And this is exactly what I was getting for, the little pullback. Now, what's happening now, you guys? I do see this support. Okay, so would I buy in here? Absolutely, I would. I think if the price tells me that it's going to go bullish, then I do expect for the price to reject from this area. Another setup that I would wait for is actually for break of the zone. And this line in here, this is where I put the line, simply because, look, I know there will be traders. Let's say if we don't see what happened, right? If we don't see, oh my goodness, right? So right. So we are in this position here. We're going to do a quick backtesting session. Let me see, guys. I'm just quickly answer the comments. I passed my 50K turbo challenge. Unfortunately, I missed the call with you. I'm sorry. It's okay, you guys. It's okay. Things happen. I do understand. It's just if you miss one call, that's fine. If you miss two, no more shots, you guys. You need to come to the calls if you have booked, because otherwise someone is waiting. Okay, and now currently I'm at 2-week capacity. Literally, you cannot get to me. You need to wait 2 weeks to have a day open. So just be mindful of others. Need to learn more to keep my account, for sure. Need to have more discipline as well. With the right management, what are your advices? Very general question, right? So it's really, really hard to say. I would need to know more of your trading style. I would need to know more. Where are you currently? Are you in a loss? Are you in a, what's going on? But one thing I can say, again, your job is to protect the capital. So if you're going through the drawdown, there are a couple of things that you can do. You can keep on trading your A+ setups. You can cut your risk. When you cut your risk, you need to also accept the fact that your profits are going to be smaller. But if you lose, your losses are going to be smaller. So it's really, really hard to say. But the one thing for sure is just keep the right mindset, okay? Focus on how to protect the capital. And then based on where you are in your situation, try and figure out what is it the best for you. And now one approach that I do like is, for example, if you've been in a losing streak, right? That just one thing for you to think that the next trade might be closer to the profit, because if you're already been through a long losing streak, then you're closer to the profit. So that's like something to keep you positive. But it really depends on situation, because hey, you guys, if you're trading for a while, you know that trading is personal, and there's no advice that is going to be suitable for all the traders. Obviously, there are general rules, and I think also as coach here, when I speak with traders, most advices like I could give, or like support that I could give, is like, general, but it really depends on the personal situation, where the trader is, how they're feeling mentally right now, where they are right now in the journey, because it just, very, very personal. But I would say for yourself, just make sure you protect the capital, and then decide based on how you're feeling right now. And not always actually cutting your risk or taking the time off, or I don't know what other things could be, backtesting more, or going through the data. Sometimes these things won't work. All you need to do is just to breathe, okay, and do your process. If your processes are right and you're just going through the losing streak, just keep on pushing, and that way you collect the data and you will be able to see, hey, was this a rough patch or my strategy needs adjusting. So yeah, that's it. But speaking about this, so I know that some of you would say, hey, Anna, this is the low. It broke, right? It broke here. So we could have sell trade on, right? Now, it does look like a good idea, right? And I could target what? I could target into these lows or here, right? Or this one here. But then it's very, very negative risk to reward unless I put the stop in here. I wouldn't take this. This is just uncomfortable. So what I actually look at, I know this is the previous low here, but I do like to go back, right? And I do see that, look, already in here, we were trading below it before it broke, right? And this was that first retest, like a proper retest. And what it gave actually was this rejection and then this huge bullish candle. That means the price is going to go up. And look at that. What happened? The price went up. So what I would wait for is actually for this low to be taken and stop and see what happened here. Bullish candle. So instead of like being a seller in the market because it never broke this low, I would be a buyer in the market and I would buy after this bullish closure, right? Stops, and I would target just the previous high in here, which is 1-to-1. Beautiful. And then I would, let's see. Yeah, beautiful, pretty. Right, let's see what the price is doing now. So this is where we're currently right now. I really like this area. I really do, you guys. I don't know if you can agree or not, but I like this support area. So I would like to trade from it. And we have 7 minutes until the market opens. So maybe we'll see the price push and then reject, or we will see the proper break. And for the proper break now, I actually want to break this low. So not this wick, but this one. And if the price breaks this, I'll be like, no, not enough. I really need to see that the price is now breaking this previous low and telling me that, yeah, the bears are in control. Thank you. One more question. Is the trailing drawdown move up as long as my account grows up? I'm a little afraid of doing a payout. Right, you guys, payouts won't affect your drawdown in a sense like, you know, if there's a 3% daily drawdown, if you take more than 3% out, your account is going to be breached. No, that's not the case. However, there is, yes, so this is your equity, this is the drawdown. With the trailing drawdown, what happens when your equity goes up, your drawdown goes up. So it's like they're moving like this, right? Now, what happens, for example, this is your equity, this is your drawdown. You went up, and now what happens? You're starting to go down. But when you go down, your drawdown is still locked in. And it only moves when your equity goes higher. And then for the payout, for turbo only, by the way, guys, because we only have a trailing drawdown on turbo program. What happens is at the payout, so if you trade 50K account, upon the payout, once you request a payout, your drawdown will lock in at 50K. No matter how much profit you have, 3%, 2%, 1.5%, doesn't matter. Your drawdown is going to be locked in at 50K. And what will happen after, once you request your payout, you need to make sure, that's why we talk about buffer sometimes. You know, and traders, what should I leave as a buffer? Depends on you, but we do suggest like 3 to 5% buffer. So that means you need to have money above, like in your account, above 50K. So then you can use that money to trade as your drawdown. So once you request a payout, it's going to lock in at your original balance, 50K, and then whatever you have above 50K, that is your drawdown. So you could leave $500, you could leave 1,000, you could leave 2,000, you could leave 3,000, you could leave 4,000, whatever you leave, that's your drawdown. And it is locked at 50K. So yeah, but that's it. Oh my goodness. I feel like it's so hard to do these streams alone because I need to just talk all the time, and you know, like it's just tiring. Right. Okay. Hey, Dar, good to have you here. By the way, I think I did shouted you out, but congratulations on getting a payout. Well done. Huge well done. And you know, getting funded is a good thing. I'm cheering you on, but getting to the payout, that's like better. Like it is better, you guys, because I know we celebrate getting funded, but when you get that payout, oh, it's so sweet, you guys. It is so sweet. So yeah. What do you think of gold right now? Well, this is what I'm looking for, like where the arrows goes, right? So I think we could reject from here and we can go bullish. Or if we break this low right here, then we can start to think that price is going to go bearish. So we do have 4 minutes until the New York Open. So we will see some movement. And also, guys, I do want to say, if you want to stay in touch, stay in touch in the market. If you want to stay in touch with the market, please go and join our Discord community, because we have Stellian, our chief analyst, and he's giving so much information on what's going on in the market. So you can see the daily review every single day. By the way, you also can see that on your dashboards. So you can see the daily reviews and also on the Discord. And in Discord, he's updating what's going on, especially now. US government shutdown. There is, gold is going on all-time highs. Then gold had a crash. 3 trillion just wiped out. And so it's really, really interesting if you want to just expand your knowledge and be really focusing more on like what's going on the news-wise, so fundamentals. So yeah, you need to be in the Discord for sure. And Stellian is doing an amazing job giving a lot of information there. I found the prop firm Holy Grail. Can you share? I want to know. Can you share? Tell me. If it's some kind of self-promotion, you're going to be knocked out, okay? So just be careful what you share. Okay. Gold to 6,000 before April, I swear. You think? I mean, why not, right? Let me quickly see the daily. Right. So obviously we're very much bullish. We're all-time highs every single day. But this, you guys, this is ugly. That was the ugliest crash ever. And I know how people were like, traders were like, Anna, buy in here, we're pull back. And then it just drops even more. Like $400 worth of gold just breaks down. Unbelievable. So what I do know is that this is nice rejection wick. After this nice rejection wick, we have bullish candle. So if we do close like this today, then there is a potential. There's potential definitely to go back and cover all this loss. So you guys, it's like we are living at these times. This is something that our CEO says all the time. There are things that happen in decades, and then there are, now I forgot how it actually sounds. Things that take, there are times, wait, let me just put it through. Bear with me, you guys. You need to bear with me. So there are events happening through decades, and then there are months. And in those months, decades happen. So something like this, something like on gold, right? So sometimes like gold going down like that, it just takes decades, right? Or gold going up, it just takes decades for that. Tens of years, right? And then there's like month where just the decade worth of the movement just happens in a one day. So I think I got that right. Tal, our CEO, he says it better than I do. But it's a great saying though, and we're witnessing this, and yeah. So, and obviously, yes, Rob, look at silver, then that's worse. I know silver is another story, I guess, and simply because silver is so much cheaper than gold. I know so many people who bought the long-term investment in silver and they are just clapping hands, but when they saw that crash, it's like crying faces and everyone just freaking out. But yeah, for sure, I think for the long term, and by the way, if you said that the holy grail of prop firms is that the gold is going to be 6,000 before April, I don't know. So we just all need to buy then, right? So we just all buy gold. So, right. Okay. Let me switch to 1 minute very quickly. And so I can see the market open. Okay, you guys. That's a shame. Like this is sometimes like really gets on my nerves, and I'm gonna just, get a bit emotional now. See, when I have the zone, but it just gets missed by a little bit. It just upsets me. Why could not price just, do this where it just pulled back and then rejected so I can get into the trade? It's just not giving me my setup. So I'm a bit upset, I must say. So anyhow, this is resistance, this is support, and what's happening in here, this is our range, right? And this is the middle of the range. And actually what I can see is we could go and sell this like that here. This could be potential, you guys. I think this could be potential. Yup, exactly. I'm sorry, I don't know what exactly you said for that. Yup, and exactly, because I was yapping so much. So I'm really sorry about that. But this would be the setup that I would be willing to go in. So I would be selling simply because we do have like this middle range in here. And you can see it's messy. I know it's not clean. So apologize to those who like clean charts. I know it's messy, but just the fact of it that we are in the middle of the range and this is respected as the resistance. And also, I just love the fact that this was broken. And then we came here to retest and gave us that bearish confirmation. And look at that, you guys. Now I'm like, fear of missing out is real, right? So I need to check my pulse right now. Like, oh no, gold's falling down and I'm not in it. Now, if it goes up, I'll be fine. I'll be like, yay, it's good. It's good. But when it does this, oh my goodness, it's so bad. Profit. Fake profits, you guys, fake profits. That's what's happening. Oh no. Okay. That's the truth of the trading, you guys. I actually spoke today on my coaching session and I said, you know how professional traders, or how we can read that professional traders don't have emotions. They can switch them off and they just trade the charts. They just look at the charts and they're doing great. I was like, that's full of beans. That's not the truth. You know why? Because if you're alive and you can feel, you have emotion. One thing for sure is that professional traders know how to control them, but they still feel the loss, they still feel the profit, and they still feel all the emotion that's going on in between. It's like the control is there for sure, but yeah, it is what it is. It's okay, the slippage would have stopped you out. What do you mean? That would be my profit. The gray area is my stop loss and the blue area is my profit. It would have been beautiful profit, okay? Rob, I know I'm a weird one with okay, guys, how come you never asked why do you have blue and gray on the charts? I know it's like smart money concept, but I'll tell you what, I was studying more about the colors and see how normally on the default, if I go on a default, then let me see. So for example, oh well, my default is going to be this one anyways. Okay, let me see. Yeah, this is my default. Let me see. Maybe this one. Okay, I'm not going to mess up with my trading view, okay? Now going back what I was saying, see how when you, for example, install a new platform like C Trader, MT5, whatever, your candle is going to do what? Green is for bullish, red is for bearish. And the same thing is for risk to reward. So green would be for your profit and red would be for your losses, right? And I started to notice that when I see like a lot of green, I would like something like not right in here. It just didn't feel right. And I was just not wanting that, anything to do with that. And then what I discovered, there's actually color psychology. So when you see green and red, so red is already like loss, right? And green is good. So therefore, I tried to pick a color that's going to be more neutral. So I didn't want it to go for purple and like, I don't know, like yellowish. So I want it to something completely like just as neutral as I can. I know many actually use just white and black candles. I think because I'm, my eyesight is not that great. I actually wanted some color. I wanted some color, and I thought blue and gray is just going to do great. So when I don't see so much gray and when I don't see so much red and green, right? And when I look at these charts, it just looks more neutral, and I feel like I make better decisions. So, and there is this color psychology behind it as well. So it's not just something that I'm making up, not at all. But I do find that trading these colors is much easier for me. Anyhow, well, I'm speaking in here. So this was my fake trade, you guys. Look what happened here. I would have been in the buy. I would have been in the buy like that. Come on. Make sense? This is exactly what I talked about. In here, we didn't reach, but in here we did. So shall we make it official? Shall I go and share my charts with you, you guys? And let me do that. I'm going to go into MT5 and I'm going to take a trade. Let's see if I'm going to make it. Right, can you see? Can you see? Oh my goodness. Right, let's take a trade together. Oh, you guys, this is too late. This is too late. Oh my goodness. 1,000. Right, let's take a small risk. Oh. Let's take a small risk together. That's not small risk. Oh my goodness, gold range is so massive. So something I talked about, when I put the target in place, I will never target the wicks. So my target is always going to be in the candle here. And the candle. Oh, this is not good, you guys. This is not good. Obviously, the actual setup should have been taken from, let me see. Oh, MT5. What can I insert? Object, shapes, arrows here. So actual setup should have been taken from this candle. Like even here, after the closure of this candle. Come on, little arrow. It's not going to move now. Okay, there we go. So actual setup should have been taken from here. After this candle closure bullish, I should have went in there. And now we're just going to lose together. I hope you're not in, guys. I really do. I hope you took that sell instead of the buy because it's not looking too good. Oh my, we should have been in here. We should have been in here. But it's okay. It is what it is. So trade is based on this support level here. Okay, we have this support level. Let me put the object rectangle, my favorite rectangle here. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, price went my way. Obviously, this could be better from here, but let's see. Haydar is like laughing about me. I know it's terrible. What kind of example am I showing you guys? Look, professional traders don't have emotions. I must not be a professional trader then. I'm just a profitable trader, not a professional. But this is something I also like joke around. Like, I don't know why I always see professional traders trading on the trading floor or like going on the hedge fund trading floor. As for me, I just like to say I'm a profitable trader. I trade from home. I'm mom of 4. I have children, you know, and it's like my priorities is not to go on a trading floor. It's just trades, like that lifestyle that we all want, right? So anyhow, yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen with this. Also, I'm selling GU, this one here, and I'm selling EU. So we will see. We will see how that is going to go. Oh, you guys, we might have a stop loss. I was about to say stop loss. No, we might have a take profit. So if Amin would be here, he would be like, celebration time. Come on. Are we going to sing a song? No. I was like, can't sing alone. I just look like crazy person. Can we? Come on, you guys. Well, like, what's this about? Come on, gold. That's just rude. It's just rude. It is just rude. Unbelievably rude. Okay, you guys. You know, I need to take it back. I probably will need to delete this live stream because look at my emotions. It's a terrible example for you guys. Come on, gold. Come on. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm not gonna watch. You just tell me, okay? Well, I can't hear you anyway. So okay, we have it. See, all I needed to do is just turn away. Okay, we have a profit, you guys. Congratulations, Anna. So thank you so much for watching the stream. We're This is what I mean with do as well. Anyhow, you guys, we got our pay, we got our profit, and but most importantly is, you know what I like to celebrate is not the fact that I get the profit. It's the fact that my analysis works. It's the fact that I could notice that there's support area, and that if we do reject, then we're going to get into the trade. So this is what we should actually celebrate, not the fact that we reach the profits, not the fact that we make the money. It's the fact that we are disciplined, that we follow through our analysis, that we use proper risk management, that we can control our emotions, where obviously I am lacking in that and I just cannot. It's written on my face that Anna cannot control emotions for sure. But it's okay. That's what I say. I'm profitable trader. I'm not professional. I'm profitable. Okay, that's you know, I'll need to take this stream down. Anyhow, you guys, thank you so much. Just a reminder, please join Discord later on. Like I said, if you didn't catch this before, we're doing giveaways. Every day, 3 lucky traders get to get 10K sprint account. And all you need to do is show up. That's all we ask, is for you to show up. And go on the calls, go on the Discord call with Amin, because it's not only trading in there, right? Yes, he is doing live trading. And I know a lot of you will join because there's live trading going on. I know a lot of you will want to be in that hype. Come on, I'm going to copy whatever she or he's doing. But the main thing is actually to listen what we're chatting about, because yes, we do have, jokes and we do humorous things, but overall, what I'm saying here is education is a friendly advice. It's a friendly guidance. And I hope you take that and it helps you in some way. Okay, you guys, I need to show you this. I mean, I'm a sniper. I mean, look at that. Okay? Look at that. Sniper. Sniper. Whoa. Okay, now I feel great about this trade. Great about my take profit. And this is exactly, my friends, why you do not target the wicks. This is exactly why. Because if you would target the wick, your trade would never reach, and you would be like, wah, 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 like you would be in a drawdown now, or at the break even, So, but you guys, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you all. Whoever is watching, please, just one more thing. If you could do me a favor, put the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We are live Monday to Friday. Monday to Thursday, we do New York session. And on Friday mornings, we do London. Right, Haydar, what you're saying, but I'm watching you because of ask some questions or something I don't know. Great. And I'm truly, truly grateful for that, you guys. I am. And I hope that whatever I share while we're having the conversation going, that you take some advice and that you take something and hopefully it's beneficial to you. Anyhow, let's finish the stream, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, and join us daily, Monday to Friday on these sessions. Take care. And tomorrow you're going to have Amin with me as well. And later on today, Discord and also X. So take care, guys. And I will see